Alright, what is up guys? We got another Pokemon Auto Chess video for you. Gonna be doing some live commentary on a ranked game. You guys can see I am only 1019 rated. Have lost a few games, gotten 5th place quite a bit, gotten a couple 4ths. I haven't really had that big first place game, so maybe that could be this game. We'll see. We got these guys loading in. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the recording and we'll resume when I'm back in the game. Alright guys, we are back. Let's go ahead and pick one of our portals here. I'm looking at this wild portal with the two Rattatas. Could be looking for a wild angle. We have some grass Pokemon as well. So let's see what wild we get. We got the Spearow. I got the Spearow. Let's do it. Got some wild Pokemon going. Alright. Not the best item, but definitely not the worst item. If I am going to play wild, I am looking for speed items and crit items. Those are definitely going to be what we are looking for. We are finding a lot of early wilds, which is interesting. I'm going to assume no one else is playing wild Pokemon in their build. So this could be another one where I roll and go for that win streak. If you guys didn't know, wild Pokemon appear more in PvE rounds, so I should be seeing a few more of them. There we go, we got a Fearow. Interesting here, guys, very interesting. The thing with the wilds, they only have 2 evolutions, so we can quickly move on from the super roll strategy. We do have a Razor Claw eventually. Could get the Razor Fang as well. What would we need? We would need another set of glasses. Let's go for that combo. I do really enjoy getting that combo. We do have a bunch of PvPs coming, so we probably have to sit tight for now. So we do have Razor Claw, Razor Fang. Who is our best unit to throw this on? Reduces the target's defense, 50 speed, 50. Probably going to be our Fearow at the moment. Let's go ahead and do that. Then let's Bronze Dojo our Rattata, assuming that we're going to find another one eventually. This should be an extremely easy fight. Fearow gets a 70% chance to crit. And hopefully our win streak can survive from here. Spinarak's going to go in to give us that 4th wild to make our Pokemon even stronger with some speed. The more speed Fearow has, the more attacks he gets. The more attacks he gets, the more crits he gets. The more crits he gets, the better chance he has of killing. Alright, so... Probably going to go ahead and take the Magnet here. Granados is out. Any wild Pokemon being added? Just looking for that last Rattata. Ooh, an Ambipom. Could start going for some normal stuff. We are not at all finding that Rattata. There's another Spinarak. I guess we'll take it. Playing babies should be free win here. It's Halo. That's a cool wild. We have a Puchiana. I think maybe because of that, let's get rid of the Rattata, pick up the Puchiana. Let's run with this for a minute. We want to find a set of glasses, and you guys are going to see why. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you guys know my favorite item is going to be that lens. I'd love to combine the lens with this combo here, especially when you play something like Wild, because you already get the speed bonus, you already get the attack bonus, so the crits, the speed, everything combined is going to be good. So we are definitely looking for... There we go. All right. Unfortunately, I wasted the dojo on you. Another wild field. Psychic. I don't think we're going to go for that. There we go. All right. We're looking strong. Rattata can go now. Don't have enough to level to get another guy in. Roll, roll. Couple of Lickitungs. Got a couple of Lickitungs. Causes confusion. We really like to do that. Really want to see a pair of glasses, guys. We are definitely going for the sunglasses for sure. And then hopefully we can get one of the wild uniques. We got the glasses. All right. I'm going to use this on the Firo for now. I'm going to save my gold, guys, so that I can hyper roll during the PvE stage, because my chances of finding a wild are increased by 5%. So while we are attacking Gyarados, I will be hyper rolling for my wilds. We definitely want to sell our Firo and put that on our wild Pokemon that we get from the unique. So, trying to think if Lickitung is worth it. Lickitung will be worth it if we find another wild normal, and there's quite a few of them out there. So, we're going to save that. It could get a Tauros. Tauros would be really good for us. That means Lickitung, Ambipom, and the Tauros will give us the normal synergy. Okay, so we can't save the shop yet. So while we're playing Gyarados, we do have to roll. Looking for our wilds. Get the spinner rack. The wild we don't want. Again, we find them. Found them again. Licky Licky. Better than Puchiana for sure. Let's actually sell Puchiana for now. There's quite a few. Alright, we're spending all of our gold, relying on our win streak. Zigzagoon, Zigzagoon. I don't think we're going to be going Wild Dark. So, alright, let's see what we get. Mystic Water and the Magnet. Nah, not too great. Alright, we really just need to make sure we get that Wild Portal. If we don't get the Wild Portal, it kind of almost ends the game for us on the spot. We have two of them, and they're both going to be extremely far away, so chances are slim. We did sneak one in. I was getting a little nervous there that the Ho-Oh might have taken it, but we did sneak one in. We are going to be getting the Wild, and we can sell the Firo and throw our best items on them. Alright, Stantler or Zero Aura. 16 base, 19 base. To all enemy in the path. Okay, so we don't want Stantler. We definitely want you. because you do not move. You will stand still in the back and just deal tons and tons of damage from the back. So that's our play there. We have one more spot. We will throw Spinnerack in. And so far, this is looking decent. We should be able to sit back and relax now. Getting to level 6 and getting, maybe a Talo or a different Wild in would be really good. We do need to worry about our economy. Wild is you have to get to level 9. So I am very much less likely to be re-rolling now. We got our unique, and he should be pulverizing every other team. Unless someone obviously gets a Rocky Helmet. If someone gets a Rocky Helmet, that's going to be our Kryptonite here. Getting another Wild Normal would be nice. That normal synergy is always really good. Gain some extra shield at the beginning. Could get a Silk Scarf, excuse me. Okay, so guess maybe a Soul Dew would be good. Magnet. Actually, let's see. Let's go with the glasses again. Sell. Let's get our cap going. Like I said, we want to save all of our golds to eventually get to level 9. Hopefully our win streak can carry us a few more games. Get us just that extra golds. Definitely hoping that this is going to be good enough. Zero Aura should be fine here, especially under the defense of Lickitung. Really bulky guy. If we find any defensive items, going straight on my Licky. Okay, so what are we looking for here? I mean, we're pretty much just getting some leftovers, actually, guys. Maybe a charcoal could be good. Just take the charcoal. Get another crit chance. Potentially could find another Razor Claw with another set of black glasses. You never know. And what's funny is these two wild guys actually reduce the defense of the enemies. And while they do that, Zero Aura actually, because of his lens, it's physical attacks that are dealing the crit damage. So that's actually going to increase the damage that my Zero Aura does. Very interesting to think about. Some of the abilities in there. Coherence in this game. We are coming up against 6 Pokemon, so we're down a full Pokemon in this fight. I don't think it's going to matter because I see no evolutions. I see pretty bad items. We do see one Rocky Helmet there on the Dunsparce. Though Dunsparce is not a strong Pokemon, he put a lot of really good items on that Pokemon. It'll be hard to sell. So I'm not too worried about this ground guy. Like I said, we are going for level 9. We are very close to the max cap. We are going to be playing Mewtwo soon. And we can start leveling. Like I said, we'll get our Talo in. Hopefully, next match is definitely going to be our biggest. If we can get that win streak in, 8, 14, we'll be very close to being able to level completely before our next fight. Our next PvP fight, that is. So let's see, going up against 5, all dragons. Gonna be really tough to beat because they got a lot of stars with those dragons. So let's see if Zero Aura can carry us here to a win. Dealing a lot of damage. Okay, hold on here. Wow, yeah, see, guys, this is why I love the wide lens so much in this game, man. It really didn't look like we should win that, but you can see my Zero Aura did more damage than his entire team did combined. And now we don't have to level here. Actually, let's go ahead and level here. Normally I would roll for the wilds, but we're not going to be able to pick anything else up. Let's see. There's a... No, we're not taking that guy. Another wild flying, but we're not looking for uncommons now. We are looking for some of the stronger wilds. So we'll get to level 6 next round. Automatically, we can throw that Talo in and then hopefully keep that win streak going. That's going to actually buff all my guys again. We're going to get plus 50 speed and attack. No glasses here. We do get a magnet. Let's go ahead and take the magnet. Love the magnet. Definitely one of my favorite items. Can roll. Another Spearow, don't need that. Found another Poochyena, but I think it's just going to be Talo for now, guys. Alright. Get some speed items. Punching Bag. Razor Claw. Alright, we need one more set of glasses, would be pretty sick. Alright, tough ground team, a lot of evolutions. We got a Pillow Swine with some really good moves on it. Zero Aura is going to have to carry here. Gets frozen. He does heal with his ability, so we are going to clean up. So the win streak stays alive. Now we got to worry about leveling and getting more wilds out there. More wilds, the better. Electric. Could be worth going an electric angle, to be honest, guys. Getting a triple attack off of a Zero Aura would be insane. Are there any wild electrics? I don't see any. Oh, well, we could get Raikou. Definitely could get Raikou, and then maybe a stone eventually to get to that 3 electric. Every 4th attack is a triple attack. He's getting like insane amount of attacks a game, so could be interesting. Let's see, we got a pretty decent steel squad here. No Rocky Helmet, no defensive items, so I think Zero Aura should clean up from the back. Yep, without issue. We are going to get to level 7, and we don't have any more wild Pokemon to throw out there. So, if we want 9 wild, we are going to have to find that fossil, or that stone. It's definitely worth going for sure, guys. Okay. No stone, steel. Okay, so we are probably looking for the glasses if we can get them. Ice, ground, water. Let's go and grab the glasses while we can. Now we can make another crit machine. Level 7. Let's spend the rest of our gold trying to find another wild to throw in. You... I don't really want you. Anthe. Let's do that for now. Roll. Okay. So let's sit tight here. Spinnerack, let's give you the crit items. We still have one more magnet in case we find that fossil. But now Spinnerack's going to be dealing some extra damage. I like to see that. Alright. No defensive items, so Zero Aura should clean up pretty quickly here. The only chance I have of losing is if my front line gets killed so fast. But right now, I mean, Licky Licky is really strong. We've got a massive win streak going. We've won the first 11 fights of the game. We have not lost yet. Hopefully we don't jinx that, but we're going to keep on leveling. Seems like every turn we are getting, how many is that? 15 gold? Yep, 15 gold. Zigzagoon is definitely going to be better than Talo, guys, just so you know. When you put Zigzagoon out, he will dig up just a random item to put on himself. Let's go ahead and full level. Honestly, I'd love to get the achievement in this game and the title where you win a game without ever taking any damage. It's very unlikely for me to not run into some kind of high roll that's doing better than me right now, but I would really just love to get to level 9 and we can experience a full... Ooh, this guy's team's really strong. Looks like he's level 8, so he's a little in front of me. This is probably going to be our first loss here. Zero Aura, all of his focus is on Gyarados, so we are going to take our first L here. But I do think eventually we can beat this team. Just need to get a few more decent wilds, get some level ups, and yeah. So a whole 5 gold less. Looking for... Okay, we found another Zigzagoon. I found a Lanoon. Okay. Alright, so we're going to sit tight here now. Just going to try and work it out. Obviously, our best legendary is going to be Raikou. It is without a doubt going to be our best legendary. I will probably... Let's see, wild... There's no ranged wild Pokemon, so we will probably be selling Ariados. We'll sell him and give those crit items to Raikou or whatever wild Pokemon we do get. Assuming we get a wild portal. That is not an item we want to see. Potentially throw that on Licky though. Okay, 3 wild portals. We are pretty far away from all of them, but I think we should be able to get at least one of them, guys. Yeah, alright, so we're guaranteed to get at least one. Very good for us. Another Fanfy. It's interesting, but I'm going to pass. You've come up a lot in my team. Okay, we miss on the Raikou, but I do think... Okidoggy... Self-inflict poison for 3 seconds, gain 15 attack, defense, and speed. Dash, okay, so we don't... Ooh, wait, actually, yeah, let's go ahead and take the Entei. He's going to be a little bit better than Spinarak. Should go to the back line immediately. And then attack whatever's back there. Let's use another level here. Alright, so we're looking really good here. We're going to need to get to level 9. Be cool. What would be the next best item for Entei? Probably a max revive, guys. So we're looking for a max revive. We are looking for... Well, we can't do the thunder, the electric thing anymore, so... Alright, let's see how this fight goes. His backline is going to be Pillow Swine. So as soon as Entei gets his ability, he should be dashing right back there. It looks like we are going to win the fight before he even gets his ability. So yeah. Alright. Good win there. That guy's build is very, not good. Okay, we found... We're just going to be leveling. Level. Let's level in hopes that we win the fight, get to level 8, and then we will pick up a wild on the next shop. Just gonna sit here. We are playing the Dragon team. He does have a Primal Groudon. Needs Zero Aura to pick up the slack. He's not doing as much damage. Entei's putting some work in, but he's dead. It looks like we are gonna lose unless Zero Aura goes crazy here. Is it too much damage? It looks like it, guys. It's not! Whoa! Zero Aura comes in crazy clutch for the team. Okay, we definitely want that Pokédoll, guys, for our Licky. That's going to be our best item. Looks like we are going to get it. Pokédoll for Licky is really strong. Let's go ahead and level 3 times. Got the Pokédoll. We are looking really good. Our next item won't be until the Zapdos, in which we can hope to find something else to throw on Entei. But Licky now should be taking a huge reduced amount of damage, giving my Zero Aura enough time. Entei is going to be really strong. The only guy we're hoping to not play is this guy. I don't think that we can beat this guy, unfortunately. Just got some really strong Pokemon. lots of just tanks. I mean, unless my Entei goes back and destroys that Zekrom before it has a chance to use its ability, that's our only chance. We're not facing him. Instead, we're facing a really, really weak Steel team. We should be able to take this down with ease. Yeah, that was probably one of the quickest fights I've ever had in this game. This guy is playing against the Bukabukum, or however you say it. Looks like the fight's eerily close. It actually looks like our... Well... this Grovile is just absolutely cooking. Okay, that's going to be a really tough team to beat. Let's go back to our business here. Got one more PvP. Let's go ahead and full level. Getting to level 9 is crucial. Ooh, we're actually short a guy. We're going to just throw the Rattata in there for fun. We did get a Silk Scarf. That's really interesting. Maybe we throw speed on Entei, guys. Let's do that for now. Remember, if we get rid of our Rattata, we should lose the item, get the item back, but let's see if that speed makes any kind of a difference in this fight. Now, this guy did beat the guy that beat us pretty bad. So let's see if we can take out the Grovile fast enough. So the Grovile's dead, that's his main carry, and our two strongest Pokemon are healthy as can be, so should be an easy finish. Now, we need to hope... Well, let's see here. Okay. We are getting very close to level 9 wild. Definitely might be worth going for it. No, we're very healthy. If I had the 100 life still, I'd probably level and try to just get that title of winning a game without taking any damage. So I believe our next fight is going to be against the crazy dragon build. Luckily, we're not playing any freezes this game. Ooh, the green orb should be really good on this team. Okay, green orb should be really good. Alright, let's see, guys. Okay, it's going to be green orb. We are going to move our Entei here, here, throw the green orb here, level, level, level. This is definitely going to be our next battle for sure. We can get rid of that Phanpy eventually. But we should be playing this guy. Yep, we've got all of his dragon guys out here. Now we need our Entei to zoom back there and destroy his Zekrom before it has a chance to cast. But yeah, for whatever reason, we just struggle against this team, guys. But we can beat the other guy's team, no issue. So we need our Vukum guy here to destroy the dragon guy. Otherwise, I think we're going to be left in second place unless we find some other wilds. Let's take Poochyena for now. And then let's go ahead and level. Turkinator's just taking so much damage. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the full level, guys. Let's get Poochyena in there. Whole team boxed in. Whole team's boxed in. Zero Aura is going to be the furthest from any contact. Our next PvE, we will roll for all of our wild stuff. We will save all of our money for that. We destroyed this guy before. Let's see if we can do that again. But I just genuinely don't think that we can beat that dragon team. Just unfortunate matchups there. Just got him by 1. So now we're going to be just facing our dragon guy. Okay, what is good here? Let's take our choice specs. Remember, we're saving all of our money for the rolls on the PvE. Let's go choice specs on the Lickitung here for now. I mean, we got some really weak wilds in there, guys. But we did get up to 9 wilds. So get an extra bonus, and then our Pokemon get enraged a little earlier. Let's see if this makes any kind of a difference, guys. He did just pick up a Haunter. That's very scary for me. He is going to have to beat me 3 or 4 times, which he probably could do. So yeah, we just stand no chance, guys. Well, let's see if Zeraora can clean this up. He might be able to, but the Gyarados with the max revive. Alright. This is a good wild. Now is our time to roll. Okay, that's a really good wild Pokemon. Poochyena, you're done. Teddiursa. Maybe the Teddiursa could actually change this game a bit here, guys. There's the Ditto. Okay. So Teddiursa could actually change this game like tremendously. Darman. Another Teddiursa. Another Teddiursa. All right, this is really interesting, guys. All right, Soldew, Teddiursa. Let's get you in. Let's get you in. We're gonna keep the Raticate just to get the Mach Ribbon for Entei. Okay, guys. Let's see if Ursaring can make the difference in this fight. We got a lot stronger. So let's see. I mean, our best guys are still alive. So us getting a lot stronger there, it's not enough to kill him. So we got to win one more fight, guys. We got to win one more fight. How do we get stronger? How do we get stronger? We can't put in another Teddiursa, unfortunately. So I don't think that there's any way for us to get stronger. I mean, we'll freeze for that, I guess. This is as strong as we're gonna get. Let's actually do this just to make us a little stronger. Let's see, guys. I don't see any improvements in his team. Let's see. This could be a really good win. Gyarados is still alive. Entei is cooking. Zekrom got that ability off. Looks like we're going to come up with the win here, guys. This is an awesome game. I can't wait to upload this one. All right. There we go. Let's go ahead and review the team a little bit here now that we got the win. We found that Entei. We got the Mach Ribbon. You guys see how powerful those crit items are? You saw how powerful the lens is again. I think I've shown that in a bunch of my videos. Licky Licky definitely took up a lot of the damage. You guys saw the power of rolling on the PvE turn. You guys also saw the power of the win streak. And yeah, we got the 3 normal to get that Mach Ribbon for our Entei. Made him even stronger. Looks like we had no chance, no hope there, but we had a really mega strong turn where we found a Ursaring. We got a Darmanitan. We picked up the Donphin. And yeah, we got some extra synergies, the ground and fire. So that was overall a great win. Thanks so much for watching. This has been LFU TV. And you guys have a great night.